Hi guys, my name's Andrew Ogilvie and welcome back to the channel. This is part 3 of the Pokemon Leaf Green. We're just pretty much finished up the last episode where we were trying to get some XP before we go and fight our rival. In fact, I don't even know what level we were at when we finished up, 13? I think we were close to 14, were we not? Yep, 14, 18 away. What we'll do, we'll quickly fight one more battle. We'll get a level 14, we'll go and heal our Pokemon, we'll go and take on our rival. We've got a good amount of potions now that we should be alright if he manages to do some serious damage to us. And that'll probably get us up to level 15, I'd imagine. I think that's roughly where we want to be for fighting our first gym battle. Level 14, that's brilliant. We seem to be completely flying through this. The screen's looking very bare right now. You can see that we've got like no badges and one Pokemon. There's like a lot of wasted space on it. But it's one of these things you're just gonna have to deal with it until we've got some good strong Pokemon. Obviously we don't really want to be fainting anytime soon, only having the one Pokemon, so being a wee bit over leveled is actually quite a good thing early on. I think we're gonna, like I said, I think in one of the previous episodes, I like to capture a lot of Pokemon, but this sort of series I'm not going to bother. The only time we're going to go out and capture Pokemon is if we're going to try and get like the objectives or things like that, so that we can get the stuff from Professor Oak's. Professor Oak's wee goonies. That's probably the correct term for them. And we're going to fight a rival. This is where you fight him. I think he's got 2 level 9s. I think one's a Pidgey, one's obviously starter. So us being level 13, I think we should be doing the business. I think we should be well and overpowered for him. At level 9, I was right. So some more, I think I gave you a bit of information about myself, but I suppose I should just keep giving you more information about myself. I've actually got a dog with my partner, my girlfriend Rachel. Over the lockdown, we sort of decided we were going to get a dog. I say over the lockdown, just as lockdown was about to come about, like coronavirus had just hit the UK. Don't know why I'm going for a Ember. Ember's going to be absolutely useless against Squirtle, and the Tail Whip's going to do some bits to us. We'd put a deposit down on a dog pretty much at the start of the new year, I want to say. And there's my luck. We get hit with 1 sand attack and that's us. And we picked him up just as lockdown. I think lockdown had just started for certain areas, and the whole country was going into it. And we were one of the cheeky ones that sort of done the trip down to England. Also, I've been Scottish, I live in Scotland. Don't know if you know that. You can probably tell by the accent from west coast of Scotland. And down, picked him up, travelled back up the roads, and we've had him since. And he's been the absolute pain of our lives. So we've got a wee miniature dachshund called Gus, and he's do you know what? I absolutely love him to bits. Like, he can be the menace all he wants, and he gets away with absolutely everything when it comes to me. Like, Rachel will tell you, I'm going to be like the worst parent ever. Like, I'm so lenient. I just like, it's not, I don't know, I just don't like shouting at like dogs and kids and things like that in general. So, especially when they're bad, like I'm like, oh, better luck next time. Like, try to, like, obviously, like Gus is ever going to understand me. But so I think that's going to stem to me being a really lenient parent. I'm going to be the fun parent. I think Rachel's going to be the more strict and stern parent, which I don't think she's too happy about. But I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so nice. So I've said it in previous episodes. I've got another channel called Obsessive Car Guys, and we work on cars. Me and my friend Kyle, who's also the rival nicknamed in this. And we're gonna be looking for our own wee unit. We actually got the word the other day there that our unit's been sold. It's been bought over by another person, and he's going to be looking for new tenants. He doesn't want us in there, which is a bit of a move if you ask me. But I should probably bleep that out. But it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, the guy's, it's his business, it's his place. He can have whoever he wants renting in there. So we're going to be looking for our own wee place. It's been an absolute hassle because he's given us about 2 weeks time to sort of get things out. And if you've been onto our channel, or if you know anything about us, there is a lot of stuff in there. There's a car sitting, it's pretty much my Porsche build, sitting in its shell, like no wheels, no nothing in it. We're going to have to try and carry that out between me, Kyle, and a couple of our friends. I think it should be easily liftable. if there's a good number of us. And with the gyms being back open, I think that's definitely going to help. So that's some major things that are happening in my life. I need to look for a new unit. As well as that, I decided that when we got that, I'm going to do YouTube. So I'm sort of going to be juggling up between going to the unit, packing up my stuff, and trying to do editing and getting this stuff all ready. But it's definitely something that I've been wanting to do for ages. So like, I'm just going to have to deal with it and stop crying about it. There we are, we're going to hit that level 15, that's fantastic. I think that's probably going to be enough levels for us to beat Brock. Obviously, we'll keep walking through the grass. If we get any battles, I'm not going to pass them up. I mean, it's XP at the end of the day. Having a Charmeleon for fighting our first gym's seriously going to help us massively. Another Caterpie. Let's go. 25 PP in the Ember. That's easily enough. I haven't even touched Metal Claw yet. So I'd been thinking about the team, what we're going to play with. I did spend a long time. I was going to say, and I never really spent long and just sort of figured it out. But I actually spent probably a long time sitting looking at which Pokemon we're going to have in the team. Pikachu was a contender, but is no longer a contender. So we can just kill this one. I say kill, make it faint. And I did spend a lot of time, so I'm not going to reveal the team to you. I think it'd be a bit pointless to sit and tell you who exactly I'm going to capture and when I'm going to capture them. We're just going to, as soon as we find them, we'll capture them and we'll give them some cool nicknames. I was never one when I was younger for nicknaming Pokemon, but see, as I've got older, I feel like I get more attached to the game. I don't know if that's just something that I do, or if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, you get attached a wee bit more to the game when you've actually got a wee bit more personal involvement, I'd maybe say, other than playing it. So another Caterpie. But I think we're probably going to end up evolving by the time we get to Brock, because we've got the one guy before him that we fight, the sort of trainer guy that's always at the start of the gym, and testing you pretty much to make sure you're good enough to fight the gym leader. And if we keep hitting Metapods, like that's all you want. You want your Kakunas and Metapods whenever you're cutting through here, because they're the easiest ones to fight against. Maybe not so much Kakuna because of the poison sting, but definitely the Metapods. Another battle. Do you know, we might actually get the gym done this episode. Let's have a wee. Let's just quickly go for it then. I'm gonna go into complete overkill with the button mashing. I actually switched out for my keyboard to a gaming controller, and I've been sort of getting more used to it, like with the messing about with editing and stuff. And not really that I'm doing the editing, but just sort of playing this game off camera, playing other games off camera, just getting a feel for playing with a controller on a PC. I've never done that before. This is like a first for me. So it's been going great. It's definitely the best thing ever. So if you've got a gaming PC and you play games on it, but why would you have a gaming PC if you didn't? Definitely invest in a controller. Like I said previously in a previous episode, I just picked up an Xbox One controller, and that's been doing fine for me. One thing I like to do when we get to Pewter City, I forget this is the first time in Pewter City, there is an item over here right in the centre. Right there, Pokeball. I don't know why I remember that. I just always remember when you come into a city that's there. There's probably more items scattered about, but that's the one that always sticks out to me. So we're going to go straight into the gym. We're doing alright for time. I think that's just us past 9 minutes, if I look at my clock right. So I think we might actually get this done in this episode. I'm quite excited. We'll be progressing along really well if we do. Let's go for the Metal Claw. Might be a wee bit of a longer episode. Oh, that's great. More than half damage. I think we're going to evolve after this, you know. I think it maybe be good if we do. If we don't evolve, we'll quickly go back and pick up the XP. I think that's maybe where we want to be. I think if we get evolved for fighting Brock, it should mean a wee easy victory for us. Oh, we're definitely going to go. I forgot he had 2 Pokemon. Never really liked this Sandshrew, because Metal Claw is not I don't think it's super effective. And Sandshrews have got massive defense. And the fact that it uses Defense Curl as well is just overpowered. There was a Pokemon episode. I never used to like Sandshrew playing the games. Oh, that was much better. So I just used Ember for the start. that I'm trying to think what the episode was. The guy had a sand shrew and he'd whip it and things like that, and pretty much get it to be where he wanted it to be. Like in terms of like it was the fastest, it spinned really fast. It was quite a funny episode, if I remember it right. And we're gonna get our first evolution as Zippo, and we're gonna easily take on Brock now. So Zippo's gonna evolve into Charmeleon. The main reason why I called Zippo Zippo was because of the Pokemon episode. And if I quickly bust through it, we'll definitely get Brock fought in this episode. So that's us, Charmeleon. Fantastic. Let's just go straight in. I don't think we're taking much damage. I think we should be fine. Oh, they always give you that long spiel at the start, like blah 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 blah. Do you know there's probably someone out there that's watching this like, oh, why are you skipping all the? Why do you not read it out? I'm not very good at reading, to be honest. Metal Claw's gonna do the bits. Like Zippo's gonna be fantastic for this gym now. I'm so excited to have Zippo. I mean, once he gets into his final evolution, the Charizard, like we're gonna be cooking with gas, literally. Like it's gonna be so good. And to have the first gym badge, I think that's a massive accomplishment already. And what are we, episode 3? I know, like I said, I think it's going to be a wee bit of a longer episode. I'm just looking down and I'm seeing that 12-minute mark coming up. But do you know what? It's all worth it. Let's get it. Let's get it done. Let's progress through this. I'm so keen to get through this game and get stuff out. His Onix obviously going to be a bit of bother. Onix was one that I really considered. I've never used an Onix, like never. Not even in like Soul Silver, Heart Gold when you can evolve it into Steelix. Oh god, I didn't expect that, to be honest. Speed drop. Let's go, and we're gonna go heal up. Maybe I should have went and healed myself. Don't get the rock throw. Ah, do you know what? He's gonna beat us. Oh, he's not. That's fine. Right, we'll heal ourselves one more time and then we'll go for it. We've got 4 potions. We're definitely going to be fine. How much damage is he doing? Let's count it. For 31 right down to 14, so he's doing 16 damage. You know what? It's not worth risking it. What's the accuracy of Rock Tomb, by the way? Like this? I thought Rock Tomb had like a 95% accuracy. 18. As long as we can get ourselves up past 20. Is he going to use any other attack? Like, do you want to use like a Screech or something like that? Or a Sand attack? Just like, come on, like, Bind. There we go. That attack missed. Let's go for the Metal Claw. We just need to keep wary that he's doing roughly about 20 damage. Oh, plenty. Plenty, that's us. Easy. Easily won. Just only used 2 potions. See what I mean? Like, being a wee bit over level just makes it a wee bit easier for us. And that's fantastic. First gym badge out of the way. And I think, does he give us Rock Tomb? I feel like he gives us Rock Tomb as a TM, which is absolutely useless to us. We're not going to be using it anytime soon, especially not in Zippo. Boulder badge. Fantastic. I'm so excited we got that done this episode. And it's ran on. The episode's a wee bit longer than what I usually would want to put out, but we done bits this episode, didn't we? We got an evolution. Take this with you. Receive TM39. And that is... Is he going to tell us what it was? Did they tell us already? Oh, that is Rock Tomb. So what we'll do, we'll end it here. And if you like this episode, even though it's a wee bit of a longer one, if you could give me a wee like, that'd be fantastic. And if you'd like to subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, obviously I'm going to keep going with this and keep posting until we finish the series. But if you want to see it more frequent, give us a wee subscribe. That would maybe give me a wee bit more incentive. And if you're feeling extra generous, hit that notifications bell. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.